Well, tell us about what you were experiencing with your health prior to finding Dr. Roney.
So prior to finding Dr. Roney, I was diagnosed with Hashimoto's autoimmune disease about 2 years ago, and I was experiencing heart palpitations, fatigue. I was constipated, and I had like a really bad pain on my neck. I felt like something was choking my neck. I felt like I couldn't swallow, but it was mostly the anxiety, and I was waking up at 3 in the morning, like I couldn't breathe. My heart was just pounding, and I just felt like I couldn't function throughout the day and stuff. So then I saw Dr. Roney's video, and I gave him a call, and I was like, at that point, I was like, I have nothing to lose and stuff, and for being 25, I thought that I was too young to be experiencing what I was experiencing.
So tell us about the experience with Dr. Roney and about his approach and how different it is to a normal doctor's approach and to your health issues.
Well, Dr. Roney was amazing. I mean, I really appreciate his untraditional approach to health. Unlike, conventional medicine and regular MDs, he's very responsive. He has open communication. He builds this like one-on-one relationship with his patients, and he treats the body as a whole, not as different little parts and stuff. And he tries to get your health and your body to function properly together and stuff. And I felt like I really appreciate the time that he takes to answer all your questions. He's an active listener, so he's willing to answer all of my questions whenever I can email him. Even if it's something insignificant like a UTI or sinus infection, he gets back to me promptly, and I just really appreciate his care.
Why don't you mention the fact how your primary physician has
Yes,
recommended surgery?
I have a gallbladder disease. I was diagnosed with gallstones back in February, and they told me I needed surgery. That there was no other option. That they needed to remove my gallbladder because I was going to get stones again. Once you have stones, you get them again and stuff. So Dr. Roney referred me to a specialist, colon therapist specifically, and she guided me through the process. So he was able to not just leave me hanging high and dry instead of saying, oh, this is not my problem, we're fixing this. Like he was able to use, I would say, a more open approach and stuff, and it actually worked, and I'm very happy
Like
to
you
be stone
said,
free.
he wants to treat the overall
The overall,
patient
yeah,
he's
exactly.
caring.
Mm-hmm.
Tell us about your results thus far and with Dr. Roney's treatment, how you're feeling now, and also would you recommend Dr. Roney?
Yes, so far I'm feeling great. I'm able to work out, which I wasn't able to do before because I felt like I was going to faint and pass out. I felt like I was having shortness of breath. I was dizzy before, and I was actually really depressed back then. I felt like I don't know. I was living, I think, in fear. I was afraid to fall asleep, just waking up at 3 in the morning with like anxiety and stuff, and I don't feel that way anymore. And I feel that this same approach could be used for other people out there that don't know about gallbladder disease that well, aren't very informed, and they're just told that there's no hope, that you have to have your gallbladder removed and stuff. So there is hope and stuff. And with Dr. Verone's help, I was able to take control of my health, take control of my life, remove the gallstones, and I'm stone free now, and I'm very happy. So I'm not experiencing any pain,